Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ladies and gentlemen, let's continue our tutorials about early analysis program series. In this video, we're gonna talk about a new software program for the psychrometric processes. This software is PsyChart for psychrometric processes. This program is a very important program to carry out the processes on the psychrometry chart and according to ASHRAE calculations. Okay, so notice that we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 tabs or 6 menus, and here file, chart, view, tools, window, and help. And on the left we find here the properties of the point. Notice that this point, the dry bulb is 80.8, and here W. And if you change the position of the mouse, of the pointer, you will find that the properties change. Okay, so and here is another toolbar for this icons: save and save as, print chart, print reports, add point or process, and you can select them from here. So file is to open a new create a new project, or open previous projects, or open projects from recent folder, and save and save as. If you click on save as, you'll find PsyChart.pcs. This is the only choice, and here print chart. You can choose here print chart. This print chart here is the print preview, like the Word or any other program. You can open report and save report and email it. Okay, or save as PDF file, or save PDF and send to email reception. Okay, recipient. Okay, and here zoom to 100%, zoom to page, and the other choice. So we're gonna close preview here, and the other choice is print reports. This deals with the reports. If you carry out state point on this chart and you wanna print it, you can select it, and you want to include process energy in the report, is okay, and process input output. And other options, the date stamp folder, if you want to check it, page numbers, and start each report on a new page. Then you can preview the report, but if I click on preview now, the current chart does not have the state points and or processes necessary for creating the selected post. This is because this is the first time we use this software. And here you can print it to a file, text file, and then close. Also, and here print post, the appearance of the font or fonts, colors. Click on an item below to change its properties. Look, you can change this, copy, or other, and the main header. You can just like the PowerPoint or the Word. Okay. Here, other. Can navigate as you like from this. And then print setup. Here the print setup for chart. You can click it, and here is the like any other software, and page setup for a chart. Okay, and print setup for reports. The report, here is the report for the report. So you can print a chart, and you can print a report, and page setup for reports. Also, here we have email to send a mail to technical support desk, or email to send the current project file to an email, or to send the other projects to an email. Okay, and you can choose exit from here. Now for this menu chart, and here add point or process. To add your point or process like that, we're gonna talk about the details of this later. And here you can add air handler and model like this, and delete point or process. We have here 2 points and 1 process, so we cannot delete any points or instead points unless you delete the process itself. And here you can clear the chart, and here state point report. You have here 2 state points, and these are the information. This is the information of each point. And here S dry bulb and wet bulb, and relative humidity, and so on for each point. And chart process energy report, and here is the information of the process. We have here a heat process, sensible heat. We do not have here any other processes. And here from point to point, from S to E, and the flow is 10 cubic meter, and here is the sensible heat cubic meter per second, and here's sensible cool, and the other thing, and the total load. Gentlemen, you can set up the click on properties for the main here the units in metric and humidity units, and we're going to talk about this in the next couple of minutes. Here add a chart. You can add chart to this project, but this chart will be added at the end of the project. Okay, you can add many charts, but add is not like insert. Insert chart, the software will insert the chart after this chart directly. Okay, so if you add a chart, it will be added at the last of the project. Insert chart, like insert slide. Okay, it's gonna be inserted after this chart. Also add a new note. You can add any notes. Okay, and here the elevation pressure units. Okay, you can use this. Okay, like this. So you can edit, move, and size, and here text color, and everything you need for this comment. Okay, short, add new note, and you can make this. Cut, copy, and delete, select or right left reading, open IME, and so on. And you can here move this. Move, right click here, okay, to add your notes here. Then you can save a chart image as, can save it as image. And here you can insert dynamic note item, okay, for a previous note. I think save a chart image as here, like this, and then you can use it in another program. And copy chart data. You can copy all the chart data to another chart, okay, and here the properties, and here you can copy chart data, chart, and then paste chart properties. Yes, this operation will overwrite the current chart data. Are you sure if you want to overwrite the current chart? Yes. And you can paste all the things that you have in the other chart into another chart, okay? Here to this. And you can, you know, that paste all for pasting all the information. And properties, we're gonna talk about it later. Then view can make zoom in like this, zoom in, and zoom out, zoom in, and you can make zoom window like this, okay, and zoom out and zoom all to see every thing on the chart, and like this can zoom in and zoom out like this. And then we have tools, options. Options here, the recent file list. You can choose 4 or up to 10 like this. I'm gonna find here the recent files and the metric flow units, cubic meter per minute, cubic meter per second. Select which units to use for flow when the charts units option is set to metric, cubic meter per second or liter per second. So the cooling process option is, as you know, that the cooling process, the extension of the cooling process has to get the point with the or cross the to intersect with the saturation curve. But if the process or the designer did not do this, we have here 3 choices. When creating a cooling coil process, it is usually the case that the cooling coil process line ought to intersect the saturation curve, where the relative humidity equals 100% at the apparatus dew point. However, with some types of systems, this is not always necessarily the case, such as with the newer liquid desiccant type dehumidification systems. where the cooling coil process line can be of a much steeper slope. So this option allows you to set whether you want this restriction to be enforced or not. So in any case, remember that the process line will be restricted so that the point to which the air is cooled must be both lower in dry bulb temperature and lower in humidity ratio than entering condition. So you can here choose three choices, or one of the three choices. Do not allow a cooling process to be created where the process line, if extended, would not intersect the saturation curve. So do not allow this. And here is a warning. Allow such a cooling process to be created, but display a warning. Allow the above mentioned process to be created without warning. Okay, so you have to know what's going on to select the appropriate thing to you. This will tell you the appropriate decision for your case and for your design. Okay, this for cooling process option. And here is the default file for new projects, the location you have to set to save the new files, and show insert dynamic note item toolbar when editing notes. Okay, and then tools, toolbars, reset all or customize. You can check these toolbars you need, and here the commands and the options. Okay, gentlemen, here are the properties. The chart properties, here are the ranges or the extents of the minimum dry bulb. You can set it or choose enter the minimum dry bulb temperature to be displayed on the chart. The default values are, the minimum values are shown below. You can select any one of them. Okay, and here is the maximum. Okay, and here the minimum W, the maximum humidity ratio of chart. Enter the maximum humidity ratio to be displayed on the chart. If the humidity units option is set to GR or kilogram, then enter the maximum grains or kilograms. The default values or the maximum values are shown below. Okay. And here the elevation or the pressure, you can set the elevation of the current project. Okay, you can choose the standards or you can set the actual elevation of the project or the pressure here. Either pressure or the elevation may be entered in order to define the characteristics of the chart. If the pressure is entered, the corresponding elevation will be calculated. Default values or acceptable ranges are listed below. And here are the elevation. Okay. Okay, now, and here chart properties, the units. So fraction is kilogram per kilogram if you select metric. Metric fraction, it means that the unity will be kilogram per kilogram. Or if you choose English fraction, it will be pound per pound. And if you choose this GR, it was gonna be this choice, and here metric, it will be decigram per kilogram if it's metric. Or if you choose English and this, it's gonna be grain per pound. Okay. For the flow calculations, it will be standards at the sea level or at the altitude, the realistic or the actual altitude of the project. Now here for the coordinates, we have here main lines, sublines, labels, and labels. The main lines, like these lines, dry bulb, okay, light will not be visible. Light, yes, and here is the visibility, okay. Notice that we have here a problem, so can uncheck or check what you want, and here the increment. So please get, I'm gonna close it. And here, okay. So now the sorry priorities, coordinates. You can check or uncheck what you want from this relativity W, H, V, and WB. And here is the color for each one. You can make other or copy, no problem. And here is the increment 5. Here, notice 70, 70, 75, 80. You can make the increment 3 and then apply. Look, make this 5 again, apply. And here also for the relative humidity. And here the line type. Line type solid dash dot or dash dot or dash dot dot. Choose what you want, and here the line width, just like the AutoCAD, the AutoCAD lines. And here also you can make the increment for every thing, you know, solid. And for the relative humidity line segments here, you can make it 5, but you will find that it's not curved. It's not. It seems that it is lines and lines, and this will make the drawing on the chart faster. But if make it 60 or up to 100, it's gonna be more curved, and the drawing will be slower. Okay, leave it 30. And here the line width is like the layers in the AutoCAD. For the sublines, it's like the main lines, but here just you can set the colors also, and here the divisions means that between the two lines, here the dry bulb, between the line this and this, any other line between them, it will be divided by 3. We have 3 divisions. Okay, the here the lines between the main lines, it will be divided, and also line type and the line width. Okay, from 1 to 10, and also from for the main lines from 1 to 10. For the labels, here we are talking about the labels of this. So here you can set the value of the each of the coordinate label types are drawn on a line of some other constant quantity of the chart. So DB labels are drawn on a line of constant W, and so on. You can read this. And here the font type is Arial, regular. It point quarter, 8 quarter. You can change anything here. And here the advanced coordinate labels. So this is the alignment. You can select the alignment, and here the offset for X and Y. Okay, gentlemen, you can read this by yourself, and you know everything. You have to depend on yourself sometimes, and after selecting the desired alignment, the X offset and Y offset properties allow you to further fine tune the position of the coordinate labels. Okay, so this is something is related to the your eyes and the report when it's gonna be printed. Okay, and the advanced. And here are the points. Here you can deal with the color of the points. Oh, I'm sorry, I did not save this. Okay. Make it metric. Oh. If you get this problem, it's according to the ranges. Here, make it metric, and here the metric maximum, and here the maximum. Click apply, you get this. And also if you want to make it English maximum, make it here minimum, English minimum, and English maximum. English here the minimum. Okay. Okay, here is the set of the chart. Okay. Here are the properties again, metric applied. So you will not, you have to change this. Okay. Metric here the minimum, and here the maximum. Okay, so we're gonna add point was this out of range. So here you have to check out the range, gentlemen. Here 20 and 50. We're gonna talk about all these steps in details in the next tutorial. So we're gonna make heat like this. Please check out the units to avoid any problem. So and create heat process, and then close. So now let's talk about the properties again. And here this is the points. You have here the points. Look, this in red, or you can change the point color. Notice, make it yellow, blue, and here is the default label position. Can make it like this. If you have a label, you can change its orientation, and here the size, the state point size, and here's the font of it. and here is the E. Also, you can change the label position. Okay, look, and so on. And the processes here, if we have the processes, you can make general heat. If you uncheck the heat, yes, and so on. And here is the color of the heat. You can make it green like this, and solid or dash, whatever, and line width. Okay, and we talked about the points. General here, the chart dimensions. Here is the x scale factor. This is the factor of x-axis and y-axis. Okay, and here is the x offset of the x-axis. So these values determine how much padding to provide at the left and top of the chart. The higher the value of x offset, the farther to the right the chart will be drawn. The higher the value y offset, the farther down the chart will be drawn. So I have to be careful not to set these values so that the chart is shifted to so far that parts of it are no longer visible. A default value is shown below is 100%. It's 100. Okay. And here the note. If you have any notes, this is the text color of the note, and here the back color. And if you want a shadow and border, and the font of the note. Okay. And also the appearance of the chart, you can make it green like this. And the comfort, for the comfort zone general, show comfort zone here, and it's gonna be yellow, but here notice that the comfort zone border, show border, yes, and the width and its color, and hit the background color for the comfort zone. Comfort zone extends. You're gonna make it metric for summer or winter, and the maximum dry bulb. Here's the dry bulb, and here the comfort zone minimum dew point, and the wet bulb. Okay. So, like I said, if you have a problem with any something that cannot appear on it, you have to change again the coordinates of the extents. So this is the English, and here's the comfort zone. You can show it. Apply. Notice that here this is the according to the English one. So you have to, by practice and by the experience, you have to know the metric extents. And here's the English extents. Okay, you will get this by practice. And the comfort zone here, the minimum comfort zone minimum dry bulb. And here is according to the summer or the winter. And the minimum dew point. Okay, and the maximum wet bulb temperature. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of my first tutorial about PsyChart Elite. I think I wish it works with you well. And the next tutorial we're gonna talk about the part 2 of this software. Thank you very much. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.